Hello, it's Al. Good morning, and how are you, faithful? Captain and I are coming to you with your Captain and Coffee report for 4/30/2025. It is the end of April already. I can't believe tomorrow's May, and we have coffee. All right, this was going to be a pretty short one because obviously yesterday was the day that we hit all the George Kittle stuff. Um, I'm going to say we were one of the first people live with it because it's basically 5 minutes after Schefter dropped it, we were on board with everything with it. But yeah, so yesterday we talked about the George Kittle signing early in the morning, and then we talked about it a little bit longer yesterday on Niner Faithful Radio with me and TJ. Obviously, we are both stoked to have Kittle back, and hopefully that means we got a Niner for life out of Kittle. All right, so for this week's um, or excuse me, for this morning's topic, we're going to be talking about something that happened a little bit later in the day with the signing of the 49ers signed to tackle DJ Humphries to a 1 year prove it deal. Now, I know a lot of people, like I said, I personally liked this signing. Humphries is, let me rephrase it, before his injury, he was a pretty solid tackle in the NFL. He even had one Pro Bowl year out of it. He did tear his ACL in 2022. Excuse me. Hence the reason why he is only on a 1 year prove it deal. With him, it's basically he tore it in the end of 2022, didn't play much 2023, and then only played basically 50 snaps. I want to say this for the Chiefs last year. And did he look good? No, absolutely not. Turn this off because all right. So before everybody else listen to that. Anyways, so he did not look great in that, but then again, he didn't play all year, coming off the injury. My dog just tripped in the corner over there. Ugh. You guys see my little doggy. She's blind, she's deaf, she can't find her way out of a paper bag these days. But she's still my little girl. Anyways, back to DJ Humphries. So no, he has not looked good. Arguably, especially after the injury in the, like I said, basically 1.5 games for the Chiefs last year. Before I think it was an injury, a hamstring injury that had absolutely nothing to do with the ACL. That said, with an ACL injury, they always say it's not the year that you come back; it's the year after when you're starting to really see how good you are with everything. So we'll definitely see. I like it. I mean, at the very least, we have to play both right and left tackle. Probably going to push McKivitt for that starting job on the right side. Who knows? Trent being an elder statesman, we're gonna have to deal with probably a game or two where Trent is just, man, just can't make it out, that kind of a situation. We get it. So again, if nothing else, we've probably got the best tackles in the NFL. I mean, I would love to see DJ Humphries lined up against Trent, power tackle back, power system, what power running game, in the goal line. Maybe we can do a tackle eligible. Have him come in and have Trent go out for a pass. Like I know I'm always putting Trent in these weird positions where I want to see him run the ball. I want to see him go out for a pass, all this kind of stuff. I want to see him in motion. But maybe with someone with this much experience, maybe he could be that person that lets us do stuff like that with Trent. But yeah, so otherwise, like I said, I'm a big fan of this signing. Iron sharpens iron. If nothing else, McKivitt steps up his game and gets better, and he doesn't beat up Humphries, or Humphries is better, and everybody's happy because McKivitt is gone, who hasn't been that bad. But either way, that's all I've got for you this morning for you, faithful. As far as Niner Faithful Radio is concerned, we've got nothing going on until Friday with our week in review show. Where this week's show we're going to be talking about. So we know what we did our draft. Crazy this morning. How the rest of the division look? How did the Cardinals and the Seahawks and the Rams do in their drafts? All right, faithful. Off time to love.